Y'all, it's Khadisha. I'm back with another video. Do not settle. And I'm saying this because I just had I don't want to say a breakthrough or a blessing to happen, and it was because I chose to not give up or to go against what I wanted. And of course, it's within reason. I'm not saying request something like Chick-fil-A on Sunday because it's not going to happen. But it's just, some things that you may want in your life is like, don't settle just because it's not happening when you think it should happen, as soon as it should happen, or I don't know all the details, but just for me specifically, I'm going to kind of give you a rundown. I am in I was, not anymore, looking for an apartment. And I was like, oh my goodness, I want, this, and this. And like I said, within reason, I was like, okay, so I don't have to buy a washer and dryer. So it'd be great if I can find a place with a washer and dryer. And so it came down to two places that had, and of course, other things factored in, but I'm just talking about this specifically. And it was two places. And so the other place, and I wanted to see the apartment that I would live in before I actually signed a lease. And I don't know if that's a thing everywhere, but most of the time, because I understand it is a business, that usually when you tell them you're going to leave, they put that apartment up for being available the day you leave. And so some people will go ahead and sign without, kind of like sight unseen, because there are certain things in the lease that they have to do, so they can't kind of give you a raggedy apartment. But it's also things that kind of get in the loophole where you may not like this and you're kind of stuck there until the end of it. And so it's best to see it if you want to. And I'm not trying to make that your preference, but it was my preference. I really want to see the place before I moved in. And so I said I really wanted to see it, and other people were like, yeah, you can see it, but it's first come first serve, which I understand. So if someone wants to sign the lease without seeing it, they would have priority, over me. But we have to remember, what the Lord has for you is for you. And so I went to this one place, and he gave me a great price, and I was like, oh, this is good. I like this. And the only thing was, somebody's living there, so I can't see the exact apartment. He's like, well, I can show you one that's similar, but I can't give you one. I was like, okay, I can't give you one. And I was like, all right, that's fine. But I'm not going to take it because I want to see the one that I'm going to live in. And he's like, okay. And so I just went to a different one, and they were like, yeah, we'll let you see it. And this place, let me go back. The place that they wouldn't be able to let me see it, they didn't have a washer and dryer. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have to buy one, which is fine. And this other place, they had a washer and dryer included. So I was like, okay. So I went to that place, and I was asking them. They was like, yeah, you can see it and all this stuff. And they were like telling me when it will be available, but saying it could be available sooner. So just last week, the one with the washer and dryer, they were like, all of our one bedrooms are booked. And so if we have something that comes available, we will let you know. But right now, we don't have anything available for you. And I was like, okay. So I decided yesterday to go to the other place, back to the other place, because the leasing agent kept being in contact with me. It was like, all right, how's your apartment hunting going and stuff? So very friendly person. And I was like, it's going good. If you have anything available, just let me know. He's like, well, just come by. And if you come by, I can show you something. And so I went by yesterday, and he showed me the exact one that I could live in. And so I'm going around looking at it. And I opened it up because I wasn't expecting the washer. I was opening up the washer and dryer, and it was one already in there. And I was like, what? I was not expecting it. And it just showed how the Lord is in the details of everything. And if you choose to, of course, live righteously and to be obedient to what he's calling you to do, he will move mountains for you. He will put a washer and dryer in an apartment where there usually is not a washer and dryer. And so we have to realize that if we choose to not settle in a world where everything is like anything goes now, you'll be surprised the things that the Lord will do in your life. And so I just wanted to encourage you on that. That's something, small may not be too big for you, but that was something huge for me. And I just want to encourage you, whatever it is that you're maybe facing right now and you're believing the Lord for, and you feel like, well, maybe I should just change this and so I can get it. Don't change it unless it's trying to get Chick-fil-A on Sunday. That's just not going to happen. But if it's anything else within reason, it's like really stick to your guns and you'll be surprised how the Lord will move mountains for you. I hope this encourages you, and thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, sea cambio que quieres ver en otros. Until next time, bye.